Good evening and welcome to Season 3 Episode 4 of the BeatRoots podcast. I'm Jamie.
I'm Chris.
And today we're joined by the Cases.
Howdy.
All four.
Yeah, they're a four-piece from Preston. They're blending sun-soaked anthems with lo-fi grooves, throwing it back to the golden era of the mid-2000s indie. They're one of this feeling's big in 2025 artists. They've just released the latest single, Where Is That You Want to Go? And they're gearing up for summer of festivals. Today we're joined by all four of them. Harry, Will, James and Matt.
Howdy.
Welcome to the BeatRoots, lads.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it. Down.
Good to see you.
So where we usually start with, obviously there's four of you, so there's going to be some varying stories. But what's your first memories of music? Like, why are you doing what you're doing now? In no particular order.
So mine were just some lads that they were banging on about this band called Stone Roses.
Just a little band.
Yeah, and they were. I was quite young at the time, so I weren't really. It was when like Lucas Graham had 7 years old out. You know, however whatever year that were. I was like, I'm not into this, and then listened to Stone Roses and that bit, I just hooked instantly, and then listened to all their catalogue and moved on to the Beatles, and then Beatles is like a proper phase, isn't it? It's like a good few months.
Everyone goes through it at some point.
Yeah.
Don't listen to anything else.
I'm still on that phase.
Yeah. And it's one of them with the Beatles as well. You come back to them all the time, and you're like, oh, and then when you come back to them, you listen to everything.
Yeah.
And then also that was my earliest memory. There's some lads in I think it was in Blackburn actually, just banging on about Stone Roses.
No football today.
Yeah.
I was a Stone Roses, sorry, I'm well butting in.
Yeah, well
I was a
butting in.
Stone Roses as well.
Really?
So my dad was like, but from when I was like a little kid, I was brought up on the Stone Roses. I wanted to be Rennie, so I'm trying to be Rennie
Yeah,
still.
not
man.
doing a bad job so far.
You reckon?
Oh well.
Go on, you're so eager.
I'm not eager. Nah, I don't know. My mum and dad, they're not really musical, but they've, vinyl players, CDs and all that. So
It's always been around the house.
It's always been around. So yeah, they've always my dad loves like the Smiths and stuff, and so yeah, just from there. And then I think when I really started liking like music and wanting to play it is my brother bought American Idiot, Green Day, and I was like, bloody hell, that's good. And then yeah, ever since just got into music from there and developed it. But yeah, from there really.
Nice.
Yeah, no one in my family's musical either, apart from my granddad on my mum's side, who used to play in a brass band. That's about it. But then
Could be a very different career.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really know where it started. I just know the first band I really got into was Electric Light Orchestra.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. There's
It's not one you really like.
We are
Come to, innit,
Stone
when you
Roses
ask
comes
me
up a lot.
about-
Obviously, like Oasis, the Beatles, like all the big ones. Obviously, is a big part
ELO,
of our lives.
man.
But ELO's not
Yeah.
one that we've had some mad stories. We've had some fun answers. What was Spangled's? Is it the Lloyd's TSB advert?
They're so funny.
Oh, they're top lads.
We've
there.
just been with him on tour.
Yeah.
The 2
Have
days
you?
with him, did Glasgow and
Newcastle.
with him.
so funny.
We just had a laugh the whole
Mad
time.
guy,
yeah, they're top
proper
lads.
Nice lads.
I went to go and see him at Band on the Wall.
We were gonna
I
go,
wanted
but
to go.
Yeah.
we had a pub gig. Yeah.
You spent money on that.
Duty
you know what I mean?
calls.
Yeah.
No, they are. They're just 100 miles an hour all of the time,
Yeah.
and you got to keep up, otherwise you get left behind.
No, definitely.
Just when he's on stage.
He loves it,
doesn't
doesn't he?
Wow.
So you've you text Jamie.
Yeah, I mean, you've been making a lot of waves in the indie scene recently. Like, I just asked one of you how long you've been going. You've only been going for like a year and a half.
So yeah, properly for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Because Matt only joined July 23. Nah, 4.
What is it now?
3.
23. Yeah. So like a year and a half, because beforehand we had 2 old drummers that one played Manchester Club Academy, and he was like, yeah, I've shown my gran that I can play music on a stage, and he left.
Genuinely.
That was it.
Yeah.
And he gone.
Fair enough.
So we've been going since used to started well before, just doing pub gigs and like bit of a hobby really. And then I joined January 23, and since then kind of just started going, but it was kind of again just a bit of a hobby and working things out. We've only really properly been going since Matt joined, so we say a year and a half, but it's about 2 years ish.
How is it going? I mean, you got some massive following on social media,
Yeah.
smashing it on
Seems to have just popped
Spotify.
off,
Like,
right.
It's doing really well at the
It only
moment.
really popped off in December.
Yeah, it was like late November, December time. Just started just smashing the socials, consistency with it, and then like that.
So
It's
what triggered it then? Is it just the content on social media that's?
I think
It's
so.
a
got
mix
to
of
be, innit?
everything. I think now. I
Yeah.
think the tunes have got better, which is one of the main things. But again, it's just the consistency in the reels, TikToks, and just
every
making
time I
sure.
go on, you're somewhere else in a different jacket, a different park, with a different street. I'm just like, you was paying a fortune in Ubers and stuff.
Nah, it's good fun, like, and it's what we enjoy. Sometimes, you know, when it's raining and it's like -4 outside, and
Yeah, but if you're not doing anything else,
You're
we're like,
stood
come on,
like-
let's go to
yeah.
Manchester or Liverpool and just go
you're
and
Yeah.
stood
sit
like
on the front.
Long Ridge Hill with an acoustic, your fingers are
Big
falling
old
off. But it's like, it's one of them, I'm one of them, I'm stressed by everything, so like, if I'm sat at home not doing something, I'm like, definitely be getting videos for the band.
Yeah.
Are you like the main driving force for social media then, or is it a collaborative effort?
It's a joint
It's a
effort.
joint
Yeah.
Do you have to push him to do anything? And it's like, no, you need to go and do it.
Nah,
No, he's the one
he's
pushing
the-
us.
he's-
Yeah,
fair enough.
It was yesterday. We were sat around and we were just trying to write some new lyrics, and he's like, "We just need to film a video now." Like we're
Just
like,
Right now.
So I live next
How
to a
I
river
know,
and then we
yeah,
just
And we did, and it's what, like 20k a day, so
yeah,
alright,
true.
innit?
Little Mamma
It's-
Mia cover.
It's
Oh, I saw that. It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's worth doing, and I think our fans are just incredible, man. Like,
Yeah.
like generally, heart to all of them, they
Yeah.
are absolutely incredible. They support us the whole way, and I mean, they all comment. As much they are as busy as we can possibly get them at the
Yeah.
moment, and where we are now with the music isn't like. That's like old cases. The way we're moving forward now is a lot more. It's a lot better. Do you know what I mean? Them songs we were writing when we were like 16. Do you know what I mean? Like I wrote that in college and gone and recorded it. But we stepped the recording game up massively on to Kempston Studios in
Liverpool.
Chris Taylor recorded like the Blossom Lavins album.
There's a few people that we've had on that have had some kind of dealings with Kempston and people from there. It seems like quite a go-to place for the indie scene at the minute.
The tunes are sounding mega, like
oh my god.
just so like steps above what we've already
We're
got.
in again on Monday, aren't we?
Yeah, so we're doing 2 weeks.
We've
We were
done
just on
half
last
of it.
week, 2 tracks, and
Nice.
then 2 tracks next week. So yeah, it's looking good.
It's gonna be exciting, and I think the fans they want it. Like the demand's really there, which is good at the moment. But we're 6 months behind in the gig scene.
Okay.
Because we blew up in December.
Yeah.
We haven't played the venues that we need to play yet. Do you know what I mean?
Like building a foundation kind of thing.
We could jump and go and do like Gorilla. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then it's like it's not about that. It's about them. We want to work the whole way through the intimates and really do that. And doing a headline soon. I'm not going to tell you where or when.
It's alright, yeah.
Got one coming up very not very soon, but soon enough.
Depends when this comes out. It could have been very last week. Very last week.
Hope the headline was good anyway.
Yeah, we'll record 2 versions of it. Headliner, not so great. Headline was fantastic.
Yeah. So we're excited. We're going to move forward, and gigging's the best part about being in a band.
Like bands that we talked to, and Alex Spencer we spoke to recently. Like we were talking about how you get into it because you want to write, you want to play, and you want to do all this, but then a big part of it is all the social media and you've got to put time aside, sometimes more time than you want to go and stand on it.
It is. It's like a second time job. Yeah, it is like a second job at the end of the day. Like you're working, and then that evening, right, going to band, doing that.
You're there till like midnight.
And we sit in your kitchen, like,
it's always my
how
kitchen.
are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do that? And his dad comes in, do you want a pizza?
So,
Have you got a lot like in the catalogue, in the pipeline of videos to put out and staying on? You got songs recorded.
Got a backlog.
Major
If you
backlog.
don't
We save some from each week, don't we?
Yeah.
You can't be working week by week.
No.
I say that, I mean we do. We're in bad for it. But if you get organised with it, it makes it so much easier. You've done it, and you get into a disciplined consistency of constantly having that stuff ready to go.
Yeah. The only problem with that is when you go to when we come to Manchester or Liverpool, we're like, Harry, bring 2 jackets so you don't we film them all on the same day.
Yeah.
So
That's clever.
yeah.
I never bring them. Then there's
Nick's
comments
out.
saying, I swear Will's in the same clothes every single day. I'm like,
You just got one shirt.
We should start doing that. I was worried about that. We recorded an episode like an hour ago, and we're in the same shirts, so it's like a week apart. It's like, oh, have you not got any more clothes?
I think my girlfriend mentioned that at one time. I was just like, no, it'll be fine. But no, thinking about it now, because sometimes we do like 3 in a day. Everyone's just gonna think we stink.
Yeah. So a new single, Where Is It You Want to Go, released 7th of March. How's that release gone? How's the reaction been?
Been very good, haven't it?
It's been very good, to be honest. They've been it was, we kind of clever with it. We promoted it acoustic a lot to get the lyrics and the melody in the fans' heads to the point where I want this, I need this, I need this. And then I remember when we first put a clip up of the actual song, and it was like everyone's commenting this is, we did like a little montage, and it was just like the reaction just blew off. It was like, oh my god, it's finally coming out, I can't wait for it. And then the streams have been unreal, haven't they?
It's about to hit 50k in about, just over a month now, so it's doing really good. Best release we've had.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think
most
again,
exciting one as well, do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
but again the blow up was November, December, so since then, like even just like you,
that September, didn't we?
that was September, it's just hit 100k, and it's like everything's just kind of up at the moment, so
It's on 110 now.
is it?
Yeah.
It's alright now, isn't
There's
it?
a good wave that you're riding at the minute. Though.
Yeah.
You keep that going, and
That's the
going,
thing,
isn't it?
yeah.
Clinging on to it.
You've got to get the tunes out though, do you know what I mean? Like you've got to have the tunes ready to come out.
Yeah.
You can't be. That was our biggest problem. We blew up and we didn't have a tune ready to put out, because it was like we're still in them stages of like, you know, just like playing like your grassroots venues or and couldn't afford it, to be honest. And then because you was like,
It's a lot of money, isn't it?
it's a lot of money and it's a lot of time. Like you've got to dedicate your lives to it. Like it's not just like you know what I mean, you can do this and that. You can't get.
If you're all
full-time
working
jobs.
as well, it's like everyone's schedules are different, and studios schedules obviously have to line up yours, and it's a big part of it is not just the finance, but the working out what you're gonna go.
You either, when you get to the point where now it's either all in or you're not doing it, because you cannot choose to like we'll do this. It's like 100% in. To the point where like people in the band have even lost their jobs over it, do you know what I mean, like recently. So
anyone want to fess up to
Let's not get into that.
save it for another section.
yeah.
So have you got more? You must have more tunes in the pipeline then. When's the next release? Can you?
Don't know if we've not got a solid plan on it yet, but it'll be within the next 2 months.
It was recorded last week, so.
What are we now? April.
Yeah, it's within the next 2 months.
Within the next 2 months.
Well, of recording this.
Yeah.
Depends when it comes out.
Yeah, it might be out already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
Have
me
you
know.
enjoyed the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope it's good. Tell us. Oh, go on.
Go on, tell us a bit about, so going into the studio, you mentioned like working at Kempton now, like what other places have you worked at, and like what's the process like for you there when you go into to record a song?
You can speak.
We started a place in
Preston.
Preston called 3507
No, that's
Studios.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We weren't even in the band then, me and Matt.
Yeah, I know, it was just us two and the old drummer. I had to come up with a bass line on the spot because we had no bassist, did we? So, but then, that was maybe. It's done really well, actually.
Did do really well, actually.
And then we recorded to... Where was it? It was
in Preston, it's called Audio by the Captain, but it used to be Doomsday. He's the sound guy for Ist and the Sherlocks. What was his name? Sean?
Yeah.
Sean, yeah.
We did 2 tracks there.
Yeah, we did. Other Ties and Undercover Lover were there. But since we kind of just progressed musically, so we've ended up taking them down, unfortunately. And then every tune that is out now, well, apart from Maybe is all at Sugar House in St Helens.
Yeah, I know Sugar House.
With Adi and Lee, who are, to be fair, top lads. Great, you know, at getting it done and getting you that stepping stone.
You can go in there with maybe half an idea. I've seen some bands go in and like they'll get it out. Yeah, could get it out of you quick. And
no, of course.
Yeah, good guys.
Yeah, so we've done like days there and then days and a half. The days and a half are much better because you can get a lot more like bits within it.
Yeah.
But it's different levels at Kempston now. Like it's 2 weeks like for 4 tracks, and I've never seen someone so locked in at a desk. He's like
for that long.
It's like 10 hours
mental.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that Monday to Friday?
Just Monday to Wednesday.
Monday to Wednesday.
Yeah.
There's not a minute where he's not on it though, is there?
Nah,
You
it's
tend
so
to
switched on.
get about like 20 minutes for your lunch, but like
it's a graft for you as well.
Yeah.
But it's just amazing. Like to be fair, you walk in and it's just got all these #1 plaques on the wall and like all these little #1.
You have to pick your drawer up.
And the equipment in there is just like second to none. Like they've been because of how long they've been going, they've just collected some of the best stuff. And Chris is such a nice guy as well. He's so good at what he does.
Yeah.
Like, you take like even this tiny idea and he'll make it something massive. Like, and he's always at you like, let's try this. There's not it's not like going there, oh, I want you to do this and that's all you can do.
Uh-huh.
You try everything.
It's quite
Yes.
collaborative between
Yeah,
you
definitely.
and Chris then.
You try everything once before.
But then if you get it wrong, you'll lob a pen at you.
Oh yeah, yeah, you will. Yeah.
So there's a discipline that you've
Yeah.
got to have whilst you're working with a strong
Everyone
head.
else has been kind of pen lock.
Yeah, you're the only
Yeah.
one.
Oh, well.
And Quayside, bless him.
So tell us a little bit about the songwriting process. Who is it that writes the songs? Is it a collaborative effort?
It's mainly Harry. So Harry will get the lyrics. He'll be mowing his lawn, and he'll be like, "I've got a melody,
You're a lawnmower.
voice note it,"
Nice.
Yeah.
and then get it on the voice
melodies
notes.
I come up with in the toilet is unbelievable. Like, generally just
Are you
like,
someone? Have you got a load of voice notes on your phone and just humming stuff? And
Got about
yeah.
a million. I got about, yeah. Just like this, just send them over all
it's
the
a
time.
common thing that everyone seems
Yeah.
to have, just noise and all sorts on the phone.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I just hear something like it might even be like an advert or something, and I'll be like, oh, you could have put like this, like you could have done it like this. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Go, hang on,
I'll
I've
use
done
that.
out of that.
Yeah, for free.
and then I'll take it over to the lads. Normally will because he's a lot better on guitar at me. So I'll take it to him and he'll come up with some like really nice chords. I'll come and give him the basic chords, but he'll come up with some like nicer chords, and then we'll normally take that into the rehearsal studio where
You all
these lads
got
will
it.
put
then.
on. Yeah.
So is it always the music first, or do you ever do lyrics first?
No, always music first.
Always music,
Yeah.
Depends
I kind of
on
go hand in hand
sometimes.
really sometimes.
Yeah, different songs like just like you had lyrics first for
Yeah.
that, and then it was well slow at start though, weren't it? It was a
Yeah,
really
I
slow
mean,
song.
guys like that would do.
Yeah, used to practice in a church hall in Parbold.
Yeah,
And
I did as well.
there's a video in there, and after we finished playing it for the first time, we all went, "Ooh, that's good." Yeah.
I had no drums that day. I left them, didn't I? So I was walking around filming you all. You don't remember? I wasn't even doing it. I was just there.
Videographer for a day.
That poor little lady, because it was like a church and then like the village hall, which kind of what it was, and then they lived next door. And like
Just-
really loud because
yeah.
it was like not soundproof. It's like some like 1960s building with dead
Oh, it's just like a big shed,
just
wasn't
like
it?
reverb
Yeah.
everywhere.
But it sounded great, but
We went in first time, it was like, oh, any other bands rehearse it? And then we were like, yeah.
Brass
A
band.
ukulele band. And we were like, oh.
It might not be for us this, but
Yeah.
and then moved on. But
works for you though.
Yeah.
I always think I think it's harder to write the lyrics. If you've got nice lyrics, I feel like it's easier to put them in songs that you've got a melody for. I don't think there's a point in putting a melody on just lyrics because it feels a bit forced then. Do you know what I mean? I like to have the idea in my head and then go, ooh, and then I just spit out a load of rubbish. I mean, like, it is a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
So I find that one little word I like, I'm like, oh, I'll just go around that. But
That's becoming a common theme as well. There's a lot of like rubbish sung into a microphone just to fill the gaps of to find
Yeah.
like, a melody. It's
Exactly.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Everyone kind of says there's no one way to do it, but there is a way that works for everyone more
Yeah,
often than
definitely.
not.
yeah. You just got to make sure you don't drag songs out. That's what we've kind of learned. Like, you want to...
Be decisive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when even when you're playing them, like, because like we're like decent musicians, like they've all they've all.
Do you want us to cut that bit out?
It's good for like you can all have a jam in the songs. You know, you all want your own like
Yeah.
instrument to sound a bit,
Yeah,
but you've got
yeah.
to remember that a listener that doesn't know how to play an instrument isn't bothered about him playing 16th notes. You know what I mean?
We all know they want to hear it though.
Yeah.
And it's,
You don't want to play them.
the more interested in that hook and that melody, so you need to
Yeah.
get there quicker than you do with instead of like dragging songs out and having really big
You
instruments.
write with that in mind a little bit. Then you write for yourselves, obviously, but you do have in mind the kind of thing that you're like.
Yeah.
Are they going to like that, or are they going to like?
Well, like even with like Where Is It? It's the lyrics are it's a very catchy hook and a catchy melody, simple in kind of lyrics, but again, if you listen to like all the like parts behind it, it's all quite like techie, but because the vocal and the melody is so like catchy, it works well.
Yeah.
So people that like just music in general can pick up that song, but if you like music, then you're like, oh, you can pick up like the little bits within it. So I think there's that behind it too. I think it's not just like so simple.
Yeah.
If you're actually listening, it's like, oh, that's
You've
okay,
got to
like
think
fairs.
mainstream though. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Indies, like, thank God Oasis coming back. Oh my God, it's helped so many people out.
Yeah,
with them
major.
coming back, and you know, you can just tell all the other bands like Maccabees come back. Loads of bands are going to be coming back, and the guitar's going to come back in it. 'Cause I'm so sick of what's out there at the moment. But even the pop though, like we all love Sabrina. You know what I mean? Like all of her music.
Is it a guilty pleasure or just straight up pleasure?
No.
Just
Make it known.
no good.
Yeah.
We love Sabrina Carpenter.
A tune the boss. Like even like Lola Young, Charlie XCX, they're all smashing the scene at the moment. And they've all got guitar solos in them now. Do you know what I mean? And you think of, if you listen to their songs like structurally, it's not very complicated. Do you know what I mean? They've just got like really good lyrics and a really good hook, and that's all the song really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cal from Arcadia who says you've got a nice melody and nice lyrics. It's a simple song.
You
do
win
know
that,
what I mean?
yeah.
You're doing all
If you can
right.
strip it back to just that and it still works.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything else around it is just going to complement it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
So you were big in 2025. This feeling. The gig that you did, the big in 2025, was rammed.
Sold out.
Pictures of it, aren't
Oh
they?
yeah, sold out.
Crazy in there.
It was
Obviously.
nuts. It
How,
was.
how was that for you?
Go on,
Being
Matt.
picked for
It was amazing, to be honest. I remember going like to the back of the crowd like 10 minutes before we played, and I was like, "Can I swear on this?"
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, what's going on here? I was like, no way.
Whereas when we were about to go on, and there was. Have you ever played Factory?
Yeah.
There's the little like.
It wasn't as busy as yours.
There's that little window before you come in, like on through
Yeah.
to the stage. I just peeked my head through, and everyone went. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
wow.
Henry
Come
the
on.
hype man, didn't we?
Yeah.
Our mate Henry was sorting the guitars out. He comes out before hyping everyone up, and it was
Yeah,
crazy.
it was nuts.
And I went on because I didn't end up having a drum tech and then a guitar tech, so I was like, right, I've got to go sort my drums out. I put a hoodie on, thinking, right, you know, I'm just going to pretend to be a tech.
Like
I don't know
E.T.
what I was
Yeah.
doing there, right? I walk on and everyone noticed me. I was like, but I was a bit mad that really.
Beatlemania.
No,
Yeah.
it was actually, it was crazy.
The barrier came down.
Never
Really?
thought anything
It,
like
what
that
song?
happened.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like the most like quietest, like non like mosh song, and the barriers come down, and we were like,
Yeah, we thought we were gonna have
What?
to stop it. We were like,
Really?
shit. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
just like these like
Someone
massive
picked them
group,
back up.
like group of girls at the front, and then the lads were starting to like open this mosh pit, and when they're all pushing back, all these girls coming over the barrier, and I'm fucking singing the song, not even looking at the crowd, going, that barrier's gonna fucking fall,
Yeah.
it's gonna fall, it's gonna fall, and then it went boom. It was like, oh dear, and then we were like, luckily the song had just stopped, so we were like, yeah, security came
Good timing.
and picked it
Yeah.
up. But
Brilliant.
it was our first gig since like the social media blow up.
Yeah.
So everyone wanted to see us.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like,
Went from doing half empty ferret to that, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was like, wow.
But we played with you. Is it New Continental?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Preston,
they were
yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
that on the way.
Good turnout
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Like a busy room as such.
No.
But yeah,
Yeah.
from seeing you guys there to then seeing
Yeah.
that, I was like, maybe it was us that killed that crowd.
no,
We were not as well practiced then, were we?
No, definitely not.
it was more just a hobby back then, but now it's just like it takes up. all
You can
the-
see what happens if you apply
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It was mental. It was a proper like
Eye opener.
yeah, because
Definitely.
we came out as well, because it turns into a nightclub that night.
It does,
so
yeah,
Millie B was on there night after us.
Yeah.
From
Really?
BG Media.
They were kicking off at
large.
night time. No, they were kicking us all out at the end of the gig, and then so like we ran out like the escape because two of the people wanted pictures. Just in the queue, mate. We were probably there for about an hour taking pictures. It was like,
And my mate was jumping in pretending to be me, wasn't he?
yeah.
Bedford.
Get on the high.
I was off because this lad wanted a drumstick signing or something. I was like, that's really sweet. All right, so I was trying to find a Sharpie for him. Meanwhile, my mate's getting in all pictures with these.
You were loving it,
Right,
weren't you?
all right then.
People are posting and tagging the cases. And Jack Bedford's just something like that. What's going on here? Nah,
Every time, because he was stood next to me, he went, "Can I get in this one too?" Like asking me, I was like, "Yeah, go on then."
Oh, no.
Do you get on with the other This Feeling bands that were on the same set?
everyone.
Yeah.
Get on with everyone.
We try to go watch everyone, don't we?
Even
Yeah.
Cottons, the lead singer of Cottons was in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
yeah.
We were loving
And
it.
Montello as well, yeah, they were good lads.
Oh,
We
dead sound,
met
yes.
them beforehand, did a bit of promo with
Yeah.
because didn't know how it was going to sell, but it was in 3 stages. It was like first stage ticket, second stage, and then like the last ones, and they sold out really quick, so we were really happy with that. But Montello was sound, Harry Rose was really good as well, Cottons, absolutely sound.
You put yourself within the scene, aren't you? Like
Yeah.
creating all those relationships with
We're
everyone. It's
always, if we're not gigging, we're at a gig.
Like every
Like
single
always.
week.
together, or you kind of like.
yeah.
If we can be.
At least 2 of us, but usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
always,
Like
yeah.
we've like grown a really good relationship with like Arcadia and Quayside just purely from going to watch.
Nice.
Like we went to the Lathams on Friday night at Apollo. That was insane.
Yeah,
and we
that was
ended
crazy.
up
Great
giving
fun.
Dan a lift home and stuff. Like
That's
it's
the
just
second
like
one.
second
Danny,
time.
listening, you start after paying for your taxis now. Where were we? It was like 5 in the morning. We were at where we
Was it
been?
rolling people?
No,
it was
no,
Arcade.
Arcade.
It was Arcade.
Arcade was
Deaf
after
Institute.
party, and Dan was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to go home," and I was like, "Oh," because I was driving. I was like, "Oh, it's a bit early," and he was like, "Oh, I've got to get the last train." And I was like, "All right," and then he went, "Oh, I missed my train," and I was like, "Oh, go on, I'll give you a lift home." So I was like, driving back to Liverpool.
I'm gonna need a lift off
Yeah.
somewhere.
Dead sound though. He's
Yeah.
he's the loveliest lad in the world, man. They all are, and that's it. We just built really good relationships with everyone, and that's what this feeling was, because it's like, oh, we're everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, New city. Feel
You're
like
doing it right, aren't you?
You've got to be though, because I'd love someone to like a bit bigger than us come into our gigs when we were like a bit smaller, saying, "Oh, get in touch with this person, like speak to this person. He can help you out to do this. Or this place is cheaper than there. Don't be doing that." You know? It's not about. It's always a competition. Do you know what I mean? You always want to be like
It's
the
friendly
best.
competition.
Yeah.
Well, it's very friendly. Do you know what I mean? It's not. You've got to be friends, because there's no point in being like, I'm not helping you out. Like, why?
It's
Do you know what I
such
mean?
it's such a tight scene at times that something like that would just get round and you just be labelled as like the
No, of
bad guy,
course.
wouldn't you? And it's what's the point?
When you
Exactly.
unveil it all, it's not a big scene at all. Everyone's
Everyone
connected
knows
to
everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't get hold of anyone.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
literally. It's not that big when you go behind the door, shall we say.
Behind
Like,
the
do you know what I
curtain.
mean? Yeah.
So we've got a game to play.
Oh,
It's called Myth or Riff.
Damn.
And it's a true or false game.
okay.
So we'll give you 5 statements about music, and you have to say if they're true or false.
Right, okay.
Myth or riff.
Nice.
Should we do teams? You two versus us two.
It's
Nah,
gonna
me
equate
and
to
Will.
the same
Will.
score.
Right. First one then.
So Cher was the first artist to
love
use
Cher.
auto-tune.
Myth or
I'm
riff.
saying false.
Very false.
I'm saying
I
false on
think
that.
you want us to say true, but it's false.
I think it's myth.
Don't know though,
Yeah,
because
is
if
that
you
unanimous?
Myth.
Is
Yeah,
myth, is
go
myth
myth.
Is
false?
it a myth?
Myth is false. Yeah, we're still working out the terminology that we use in the house. So, riff is true.
Okay.
Myth is false.
myth,
Myth.
Yeah,
Myth.
myth.
That was a riff.
Oh, no
We
way.
need to get some fun sound effects like.
You're a boss on that with me too.
I love a bit of belief.
She sings like Fernando, mate.
Yeah.
Big tune.
Yeah.
There
You're
was
all over it.
something in the air that night.
Question 2. Someone you might know.
Sabrina Carpenter was
Matt.
originally cast to play Sandy in a Grease remake, but turned it down.
Did she not wear at Halloween? I swear she dressed up as Sandy. I reckon that's true.
I don't know.
That's well a
Well,
riff.
that's just sad if she's done that. Or did she turn it down?
Yeah.
Oh, she turned it down. It's not
Riff.
sad
She got offered it, but she turned it down.
I think that's riff.
I'm going to go myth, but from the team is saying riff, so.
then.
That is a myth.
Oh,
That's completely made
We're,
up.
we're awful at this. What's going on here?
Hey,
let's start again.
you've not got any right so far, but you're also not doing the worst.
I'll take that.
Not yet, anyway. Okay, so number 3. The Killers were once sued by the Las Vegas Tourism Board.
Yeah, they just will be, won't they?
For why? Is
That's
there
bit
a
too
reason?
specific to be false.
Don't have the specifics,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I'm going to say that's riff.
Riff.
I think they would.
Well, they're from Las Vegas, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
They're a Las Vegas band.
I don't know why you'd make that up if it is false.
Well, we'll find out.
That is a myth.
No. How did you come up with that one then?
Exactly.
We have some help from the internet sometimes. So we don't have to
ChatGPT.
Basically, yeah, we fact check them all, but it's the amount we do with these, there's no way we could come up with a different
Do
one.
you change it each time then?
Yeah, they're all
Everyone
different
has
every
different
episode.
questions.
Yeah. Right, 4th one then. Justin Timberlake owns a chain of barbecue restaurants.
That's becoming a more common thing with artists though. Like Eminem's got that non-spaghetti thing, hasn't he?
Is that true?
Is that actually real?
Yeah,
Is that a riff?
That's a riff.
What's Justin Timberlake got to do with barbecues?
I'm bringing ribs back. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Just cut it
I
down.
say that's a riff. I say that's a riff.
I reckon it's a riff.
Riff.
I'm saying myth then.
No, you're not.
Gotta be all, gotta be.
That riff then, fine. Riff.
Collectively riff.
Yeah.
That is a riff.
Let's go. What they called?
Casey Clap.
Oh, I don't know. We don't have that. We can have a look at it later.
Yeah, I'll look it up. It's definitely true though. I did
I'm
fact
bringing
check it.
baby back.
And then final question to stay off bottom of the leaderboard.
Oh dear.
Who's bottom?
We're not actually sure yet. We've got to do the maths on it.
Okay.
As when this comes out, we'll
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So Jay-Z doesn't write down his lyrics before recording.
Riff.
I say riff. I'm betting.
I suppose it's kind of the guy that he is, isn't it? That is a riff.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So we got 2 out of
Two-
5.
So you
two
came
of
back
five,
at the
yeah.
end, came through.
Could have done
90th
better.
minute consolation.
Yeah.
So what we're including in season 3 is some fan questions. So some of them are like questions specifically for the bands, some of them are just general questions like about the music industry. But we've got 2 questions there. One's from Carol, and she's asking, what makes you decide when to do a headline gig?
That's a good question.
First of all, hi Carol.
Yes.
Hello, Carol.
Hi Carol.
Make sure she watches.
Yeah.
Vibes.
No.
Next question.
I know, it's
about
a-
demand, isn't
It's
it?
demand, yeah, and it's again finding someone who wants to put it on like this feeling. Like with Big in 2025, you get your set out year, so
Yeah, you want to know you can
it's-
sell it as well, obviously.
Yeah.
It's actually quite a hard question, that. But it's...
There's not one answer to it, is
Yeah.
there?
No.
You can't play the same place a lot. Does that make sense? Because if you play the same place, like, you're not going to get
You
the same
water yourself
audience,
down,
do you know what I
yeah.
mean? You're going to be like, oh, so then last month. Do you know what I mean? So
I won't
it's
go
always
this
good.
month.
So it's good to really space them out and then go, look, you time in with like things like EPs as well. You know, you'll do a headline and you've got an EP coming out, or oh, we've got a new album coming out. Let's do a headline tour. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's for. But it's always fun to do the supports as well. You know, go support bigger bands, bigger stages that you're at, and then come back and do a headline of your completely your own fans. So that's kind of how you decide. If you've got something important or you haven't done a headline in a while, it's good to do it, but you have to space it out.
yeah.
It makes it easy with likes like this feeling as well, like George helping you sort of organise. If he says, we'll look at doing a headliner back end of the year, that kind of gives you a deadline then, or boundaries of, okay, well, we've got this amount of time to get an EP done, we've got this amount of time to get support slots done,
Yeah, exactly.
and then we've got this amount of time left until, so yeah.
Big up George Holmes.
Big up
Legend.
George. He's the man. And Mikey.
And
Wears
Mikey
nice
Jones.
hats.
So does Mikey.
I've not seen Mike so much. I always see him as like in a lumberjack shirt. As if he's just been chopping wood.
So yeah, another fan question. Paul
Hello,
Hi,
Paul.
said, what would be your favourite song to cover at a live gig?
We can't say the one that we might do.
Alright, okay.
Okay, so what's your second
You don't know,
favourite
but
song?
just-
Oh, just tell me.
Mine would be to do... Oh, I don't know, you know.
You want something a bit out of pocket, really.
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah, you don't like an indie band doing an indie song.
Do you want to take
Everyone
something that's
knows it.
categorically not one of your songs and turn it
Yeah.
into one of your songs?
Ooh.
Frank Sinatra, reckon we do a main cover of that, you know.
Oh yeah.
What's
New York, New York.
New York,
That'd be
New
good.
York.
I watched Royston Club do Disco
Disco, yeah.
2000. That was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
That was
that's very
good.
good.
I'd love to do that. Yeah. Mine would probably be Disco 2000 actually. I always try and push these back. Nah, Royston did it, but we're not the Royston Club, so...
Yeah.
I don't do Ocean Colour Scene.
Yeah, that'd be...
Yeah.
Which one?
Then Got the Train, I think could
Yeah.
suit us.
Rolling People open their encore at the Ritz.
With Riverboat.
I told him, I
Did
said,
they?
watch them do Ocean Colour Scene.
Yeah, it was-
Because I'm obsessed. He was like, no, they won't. Come on. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was
I told you.
class.
I told you.
It was
It's
brilliant.
sick.
What about you, James?
Yeah, Tub Thumping.
Oh, that's
So
Imagine that. Imagine everyone just... Oh,
that'd be great.
getting down on the floor and then getting back up
yeah.
again.
Yeah. I think that'd just be funny. If
Do a
you
blank
did
shot,
That'd be
lots of...
loads.
Oh, Chippy Tea.
Yeah, that would go down a tree. A lot of people would leave straight after that because they'd be starving.
Yeah, ravenous.
Oh, right.
Will and Harry, you didn't speak until college, I read.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
not
Uh,
really, no, yeah.
Even though you went to the same school.
Beef.
We're in a band together.
We were, but we
It was
weren't
in-
mates.
How big was the band that you didn't
What?
speak to?
Oh, school talent show, massive. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
right,
right,
like a
okay.
Guess who beat them?
classical like
Guess who beat
orchestra or
them?
something.
I have to do this all the time. I wasn't in the band when you beat them. So
I beat
that's what
him
I'm saying.
in the high school talent show, didn't I?
Weird flex, but okay.
We
Got a trophy and
We
everything.
didn't.
Is that why they hired you later on in life?
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
We just
shit.
had completely different friend groups. And that was kind of what it was. And Will was a bit of a hermit, didn't really leave the house. And then I was always out and about. And
We thought he was well hard.
Too cool to go outside.
Yeah.
felt too cool.
He was like, yeah, I don't want to rehearse, I want to go play on the field.
Sunshine in football, or be sat in there with him shoving a drumstick in the ceiling. Do you know what I mean?
Drumstick, playing on the drumstick, can I be
You know,
So anyway, we went to I applied, like, I was working for a sound company called, a lad called Alex Bradshaw, and doing lighting and sound. And because he was self-employed, he couldn't give me an apprenticeship. So I had to go to college. It was like legal, you have to be educated till you're 18. So last minute applied for Newman College in Preston. And in the queue, Will were there. I was like, alright, well, be alright being like, just like, I didn't know anyone. He didn't know anyone, we was having a chat and that. And then he's, that day we got our lanyards and that, and I went and got a KFC. I was starving, so I went and got a KFC. And I come back and he's sat on a bench doing his stats homework. And that generally is the difference between me and Will. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm eating KFC and he's doing homework. It's that sums up as
Didn't
people.
even get it done.
And we come and we come and I was talking about music and I was like, oh, what course did you do? He went music production. I was like, oh, I did music production as well. I was like, oh, alright, we'll go in and we'll sit next to each other.
Be friends.
Let's be friends. I was like, oh, there's a record shop down the road, do you want to go? And then we started speaking about our music and we had the exact same music taste.
Nice.
So we sit next to him. James was right in front of us. And then that's how we kind of become friends. And I don't think there's been a day I haven't seen him since. Yeah.
Oh.
He is now my best mate.
Good first date then.
Yeah, good first day.
Did you share your chicken with him?
No.
Did he fuck?
Had homework today. Well, moving on to your best gig venue, either collectively or your individuals.
That we played, or just been to.
That you played as a band. Best
I
gig
think it was
venue.
Band on the Wall.
Yeah,
Sporting
Band on the
news,
Wall.
yeah.
That was such a good venue,
Yeah,
such a
it
good
was
stage.
a
Front
sick
of house
night,
were amazing. Like, It's the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
time I've ever been in since the refurb.
Oh really?
Like, I don't know how long ago that was now, 4 or 5
It's
years.
the only time I've ever been into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love it. That's how it's just clean.
It was just me. It was just me.
Everything.
Highest point could be mine.
Highest points up
Yeah.
there.
Not really a venue though.
No.
No, it's not a
sounded
venue,
the
but it's
best.
like, yeah.
Oh, it sounded
It's
better.
probably my
Where was that?
favourite stage.
It's in Lancaster,
Oh, okay.
Williamson Park.
Yeah.
Busted headlined it.
Nice.
We opened the stage to
We opened the main stage, yeah.
Decent.
It's cool.
Chance.
It
Play so many venues. I like that Rough Trade in
Nottingham.
Yeah, that was a cool
really
venue as well.
Really
actually,
good.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
cool venue. Really, that was really nice and tidy as
If
well.
you're ever there, you can spot our name on the wall.
Couldn't you?
Yeah.
It's the kind of place.
That as well, didn't you?
It did, yeah. It's the kind of place where people go out to just go and see whoever's playing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you put
Whereas-
a good crowd.
Yeah, when we supported the Molotovs, like
Full of
we,
mods as well, wasn't
yeah,
it?
well, we were
Yeah.
first on, and we were like, hopefully there is quite a few people there. Everyone was there, like from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it was
It
mad.
was ram, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was ram. It was great.
really good
Crowds,
night. That to be
nice.
fair.
Smacked my microphone off of my guitar. It was so awkward.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was giving
Pick
it some.
it up mid-song.
Yeah, give it some.
I had to sing the chorus on my own. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I was trying like this. I was wanting to go and turn because it's like quite a tight stage, and the mic just went flying on the floor, and I was
I
like,
was trying to tell him to use mine, but then he just.
yeah, but he's mumbles. I can't even tell what he's saying in the car. Never mind. He's like this. I'm there like mid-song, like what? And then I'm like this. I had to like got down and like pick up, and then I just went into like pretended it was in the chorus and the guitar was not in it, and then put it back on, and then was like back into it. Well,
Styled it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just.
Yeah, just got away with it.
Yeah.
So the opposite of that question could be that one, but worst gig experience. So you don't have to mention the venue, but the worst experience you've had at
Oh, I
a
A
gig.
bit like Blackpool.
Yeah, he
Right.
falls back into me drums,
Yeah.
and then my drums are like leaning on me. We used to do this song called Overtime, there's drum solo at the end and everything. It used to get me a moment of fame, I don't anymore. And playing away, because my drums are all leaning on me, one stick goes flying.
Yeah, that was
Get another
why.
one, another stick goes flying. Got another one, another stick went flying. I was like, what is going
Someone
on
greased
here?
them up as a prank.
I was like, what's going on? There's sticks everywhere on the roof ceiling and everything.
Nah, I wasn't even on about that experience. We once played it to like probably two
My
people,
girlfriend.
his girlfriend,
And
and
that's
his
it.
girlfriend's friend.
Is that when my
Yeah.
strings snapped?
Yeah, and I had an horrible
Oh, we
voice
used to call
break.
it bad luck bootleg because every
Yeah.
time we went there, something bad happened.
It's not a bad venue, is it?
It's a
No, it's
really
a nice
good
venue.
venue.
It
That's
is
the
a good
thing.
venue.
It's
Big
just
bad
whenever
things
we
happen to you
played.
there.
Who did we support? Like retro.
Video.
Yeah, and we were like first on. We were like, oh, big first gig. No one.
Yeah,
Really?
Like it's just like right then.
yeah, they're really big in Scotland.
But it was
as well.
sold out, weren't it? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. And there's like no one there. We're like,
Yeah. But then last time we played it was actually really good, wasn't it? The last time we played it, that was when.
Who was?
Was that 3 times you've played it then?
Yeah,
we played it like
maybe
5, I
times.
think.
Yeah,
Because we
okay.
played it with Billy, sung twice, Fee once, And
then
you
I've done like
twice.
3 times. I've
Six
done it all.
days out then.
Yeah, it's because we're like from Preston. It's like a dead easy one of them. It's like,
Yeah.
our last minute was spot.
I saw one on a roller coaster before I went, and I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
been on a roller coaster properly before. And I was
first
like,
time I've ever been
I know, and I was behind it, I had a few pints as well. I was like, I'm really dizzy, and I just from drinking. I was like, oh my.
That's
word.
why you were dropping your sticks like
I know. I was like, whoa, what's going on
If
here?
that's what happened after that.
You can't do it when you've had a drink though. It's now impossible to gig properly when you've had a
No, we
drink.
don't drink
No,
before.
So bad. No.
Like a fucking
No.
jellyfish.
Yeah.
You just so, you think you're so good, but you're just so bad. Like, we're at that ramp in Bolton watching our
Oh my
guitar
God.
techs first.
Oh my
First
Christ.
gig.
Big up Henry.
And it's
Okay.
us there, and the Florentines were there with us, and they were like, oh, come on, let's go, let's do them. And they're like, you know,
And the
like
sound
six,
guy was
seven
like, yeah, I'll
lads.
take 5 minutes off of everyone's set so you
Yeah.
two can get up at the end of me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what?
I'm like, this is a great idea. Played it, guitar weren't even turned on. Look back
Cymbal
at
went
the Facebook
flying off
video
the
in the
stand.
morning.
Oh, God.
I was like this, oh,
But it's just funny
get
though.
rid of that.
Just
But
a
it was
random
just
open
funny, do you know
mic.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just with mates as well, wasn't it? We
Yeah.
were like trading songs, like we do one, go off, they do one.
Back to back with the
Back and
Florentines.
forth. It was pretty cool, to be fair.
Yeah, no, it was good.
They always seem great, like when you're drinking them. It is a lot of fun until you hear like
Next
videos
day.
back of them. You're like,
So they put it up on
Whoa.
Facebook. I wanted to have the cases
Yeah.
playing at the ramp. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh.
It's like that.
we did one just before COVID where like obviously we knew that everything was going to shut down for a little bit, so we just enjoyed the whole gig, and we threw in a cover of Underdog that we'd done before but hadn't practiced. I insisted, I was like, no, we'll be fine. And I was the one that insisted on it. I was the one that played one one step out of tune, the whole thing. And I was looking at everyone, I was like, someone's not right. It was only when we heard it back at the end, like properly.
Yeah.
That was not a great gig.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Not too fun.
So, what does the next 12 months look like for the cases?
Busy.
Yeah, very busy.
Please stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the next 12 months after that.
Yeah, mega.
I even know them.
Yeah.
So the rest of the year for now is festivals. We've got Why Not.
Whoa, I nearly said
I
it.
nearly
I
said-
said it.
We're doing one in
Glastonbury.
one in Preston with who's headlining? Ella Henderson, Lightning Seeds.
Nice.
That's just like a
I was meant to be
hometown
Ocean
one.
Colour scene, and I was nearly
Claws,
like,
Yeah,
Claws
Claws
and
and the
the indie
Sherlocks
scene.
are on.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
headline at some
A
point.
headline, and then we'll see from there. That's this year.
Completely
And then-
missed 4 tunes to release.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Busy. Yeah, busy.
And then next year will be a repeat, but on a bigger scale probably. So
Yeah, this is our first proper like
Proper year,
proper
doing it.
year. innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where like you've
fully
moved,
going at it.
moved on
Yeah.
that from that toilet run scene. You're in the decent venues now. It's our first.
We just said to ourselves, didn't we, like, end of last year, that we're going to start trying to actually, do it.
Yeah,
Not
the
too
tunes were
long,
always alright, weren't they? So it was
Yeah.
like it's just things like girlfriends and acts of effort put in.
You got rid of all them.
Yeah, 2 was it? Yeah. Yeah. So the tunes, a headline coming up, festivals, and then once that's out of the run, then the new run of gigs will start coming up as well. It's bigger and better. Like generally, like I know when people say, "Oh, bigger and better," but they are getting bigger. The venues now.
That's what you got to aim for it, ain't you?
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
we're looking at the moment the social media. We're hitting them like them bands that are steps above us. We're hitting the social media numbers with them. We're just behind them in the run of gigs. So you can catch up to that.
Yeah.
Like we've been offered some like amazing sports, but we've had to like turn them down because of gig exclusivity. So it's been that's another thing you run into. Like you think, oh, they'd have been great on this. Well, they've probably been asked, but you can't do because like say like Manchester,
Yeah.
you can't do another one within like 3 weeks of that.
Yeah.
Which is completely fair enough, isn't it?
We get it, yeah. It's one of those difficult logistics things where it's like you want to play all these gigs, but if one thing clashes with another, you've inevitably got to turn something down, haven't you?
It's hard that though, isn't it? Because you want to do
Yeah.
everything.
You want to say yes to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's money as well. Like we're only so young, us, like 18 and 19 and 20, ancient. But it's
20.
it's like
Alright, old man.
without that like proper funding. Obviously, we are self-funded at the moment. It's so expensive. Like you're like thousands and thousands of pounds. Like we always go, where's our money going at the end of the month? And they're like, oh, paid for this, paid for this, paid for this, paid for this. So now there's only one member with a full-time job. It's going to be
Heavy that.
pretty expensive now.
If I get sacked again.
No, it's
I wind you up like I even have a job, so.
yeah.
Daddy over there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to do anything else though. Like the amount of places.
I can say I'm a full-time musician now at least.
Mm.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. You wouldn't want to do anything else. Like, it's amazing. That's all to the fans. Any of you watching, thank you very, very much. We do appreciate you.
Cases clap.
Hell of a lot. Cases clap.
So before we wrap it up, you're gonna play a little song for us, I believe.
We are. We're going to play our most recent single at the time. Where is you want to go?
Oh, lovely. Thanks for coming down. This will be Where Is It That You Want to Go by The Cases.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you
Enjoyed
very much
it.
for having us.
Very much.
Where is it that you wanna go? Who is it that you wanna show? Just let me know. Show you it's worth living for. So many places to explore. Just let me know. You say I'm lazy and I don't understand. Gotta secure our future plans, but when I'm 2 feet forward, you're always way back. When it comes to the end, I'm always moving fast. Where is it that you wanna go? Who is it that you wanna show? Just let me know. Where is it that you wanna see? Why don't you come along with me? Oh, just let me know. You say I'm lazy and I don't understand. Gotta secure our future plans, but when I'm 2 feet forward, you're always way back. When it comes to the end, I'm always moving fast. Where is it that you wanna go? Who is it that you wanna show? Just let me know. Drunk eyes and a temper lady. I wanna grow and not be lazy. I might just drive you crazy, but I know that you love it, baby. Where is it that you wanna go? Who is it that you wanna show? Just let me know.
Thank you very much, Cases. That was a great call.
It was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good. It's probably the best one we've heard all weekend.
I reckon.
But yeah, no, thank you very much. Good luck with the rest
Thank
of the
you
year.
very much for
Good
No,
luck
thanks for having us,
with the
guys.
next releases and everything. And
Cheers.
obviously, this will have done it by the time it comes out. But look forward to playing New Century with
Yeah,
you.
be boss out.
Brilliant.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
thanks
care.
for coming down, lads.
Nice one.
See you soon.